Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much anticipated. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. What does the orthodox fighter have to be conscious of guarding against that right hook from the southpaw? I mean, he's got his left hand out there, but a non-traditional defensive structure for him being set up like that.
Yeah, absolutely. He has to remember that that punch will come from that angle, and usually he has no danger coming from that angle. So he has to make sure when he jabs, that shoulder is up against his chin. So if the hook does come, it hits the shoulder, not the chin.
Good block by Ortiz. Halfway through this round, blocking that punch. Very good defense by the assassin.
You got this one all day, all day.
Good shot there with that left. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Digging in with a left to the gut. That right hand serving him well.
I don't want to see you slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Nice.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
It's working the body.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. To the head he goes with a left hand. The assassin's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Ortiz's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. The assassin's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Finish with the hook.
He scored well after being hit himself. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Halfway through round number two. Targeting that straight left hand.
Let's go. You got to see that.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Clean shot with the right. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And that round comes to an end. And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Teddy.
Well, there's two reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In his case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind, too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You're thinking to yourself, he's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches. But if he throws punches, he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances, and some guys would rather not take those chances.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. The Assassin's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. A well-targeted jab that time. Nice block by the Assassin. Halfway through this round here. And now he's having his way with the jab. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. That right hand serving him well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Clinching his opponent, nobody likes to see that. The Assassin's cracked by a right hand. Oh, and there you go. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ortiz is now getting back up off the canvas. Good left hand able to land.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Looking good, looking real good, baby. Keep your hands up, all right?
We talk about it often, but jumping out and taking a lead on the scorecards can be so critical. He's done so in these first 3 rounds thanks to that knockdown.
Yeah, he has, but it can also hurt you, because now if he starts laying back and just waiting for that next big punch, guess what? His opponent gets right back into the fight.
Well-targeted left hand by the Assassin. The Assassin's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Ortiz's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Doubles up the jab to the head. Good smooth work by the Assassin. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
Scores up top with a left. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
The Assassin's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. Keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
Good flush shot upstairs. Ortiz trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And now you can see him zoning in on the target with that double jab. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Zones in on that overhand right. Shot. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing. Move air around.
The start of the 6th round.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And now another left. Well played, straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Not able to land the uppercut. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. He snaps a jab.
Double up your punches. Come on now, Chance.
Nice work with the overhand right. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Halfway through round 6. Little double jab to the head.
Punch and move. Punch and move.
He digs in with a left hand to the body. Oh, what an uppercut. There's a nice left hand able to get in. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Solid right by Ortiz. And now he's targeting upstairs. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. And the round comes to an end. He's winning the fight. I mean, don't tell me anything different than he's winning the fight.
Yeah, except at the end of the fight, sometimes these judges, they do tell you things differently.
Right.
Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on the punch stats. I know he's ahead on your scorecard, and you can just tell everything that's happening in the ring is in control. The assassin's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
You know, he did a very nice job of finishing up that. He put the third punch in there and landed the combination. One, two jabs. At the halfway point of round 7, Ortiz's defense is paying off now. Doubling up the jab now. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Mixing with the right. Piercing jab. The Assassin's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Hey, man, come on, now keep your feet.
Comes with the right. Ortiz is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Good looking uppercut that time. And this round comes to an end.
Fighting on the inside of this guy. Now I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. Nice round, baby.
First half of this fight has been very, very easy to score. You have him up big, as we see on your scorecard. That doesn't necessarily mean the second half of the fight's going to go that way, though.
No, it doesn't. What he needs to do is watch that movie, The Gambler. I think it was The Gambler with James Caan, where, you know, he went to sleep and he was ahead with all his games that he bet on. Then he woke up and he called up to see how much money he won. They told him, you owe 30 grand. And he said, what do you mean I was ahead? We don't pay you off at halftime.
Commits to the straight right.
Keep moving. Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see. Keep doing what you do. I'm a ball punch.
Solid left. The halfway point of round number 8.
Jab.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Hook off the jab.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Keep moving. That's it.
Good way to protect the midsection.
Come on,
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Good looking 2-punch combination there. That was another great round from him. He seems so fresh, Teddy. I can't imagine what kind of training camp he had to be this fresh this late in the fight.
Well, I can't imagine. You know, I had my spies in there. They were telling me that they took a page out of the training book of the great Rocky Marciano. They went into the swimming pools during the day, and they were doing punching for a half an hour underwater. That is one of the reasons you're seeing the results you're seeing tonight.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Good job staying away from the danger there. The Assassin's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on now.
He just missed that shot up top. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Sets up that right hand with the jab. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Nice block by the Assassin. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Now he's getting into a groove. You can tell he just landed a 3-punch combination. Body shot, left hand. Ortiz is still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he can score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
comes crashing home.
Well, you go straight back, and you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
Oh, he's tired. He's got nothing left.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
There's that overhand right. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Ortiz's right hand scores well. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Double up your punches. Come on now, champ.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Ortiz. Blocks away that headshot. Well-placed double jab. Scores well to the head with the right hand. He scores with the left. Ortiz's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Fires off the hook. Look at that. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
And round 10 comes to an end.
Move that body. You need to move that body more. Listen.
Let me put forth a word that I think is very important right now as I look at your scorecard, and we're starting round number 11. Ortiz is down, significantly down on your scorecard. Urgency.
Yeah, right now, you know what I'm saying to him in the corner. We're going into a time machine. I got a time machine here, and I'm going to allow you to go into tomorrow. Go forward to tomorrow. How do you want to feel tomorrow? It's right there. How do you want to feel?
And there he is scoring with the right hand. The Assassin's crushed by that shot to the head. There's a good right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Able to place the right hand in there. Nice block. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. And he just holds on there. Able to cover up that gut. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Ortiz is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Finish with the hook. Finish with the hook.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. As that round comes to an end, just a chance to look at the scorecards and say to yourself, this fight is now lopsided.
Yeah, right now, the only thing that can really change is maybe if the lights go out in the arena and all of a sudden his opponent doesn't, his opponent can throw something where he doesn't see it coming.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
That's it, just like that, just like that.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Committing to the combo now. Both land. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Come on, kid, focus. Relax, relax.
Come on now, keep your distance, keep your distance. Range. Come on.
Good block there by Ortiz. He comes with the straight right hand. A headshot blocked. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. There's a right hand. And now he scores with that left to the body. Good right hand. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you had no.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ref. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was